Hello, can everyone hear me? Let me share my screen. Hello, everyone. If you can hear me clearly, please just text in the chat QA box, so I will know and my voice is okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So let's wait another 2 minutes. So I think, and we have more attendees, and they will join us soon. Can everyone see my screen now? So I switched it to our full screen mode, so I'm not sure if it works properly. Okay, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's start it. Thank you for everyone and thank you for joining this webinar. So today I will walk you through several features, and these features will be launched in the early next December next month. Yeah, and oh, mainly we have these features. Some of them are really exciting features, because I have received many times that this enhancement, and so this is the topic one is for the archiving feature and CM integration optimization, and we support the DOB image format. Previously we don't support it, so maybe some IP phone mode we couldn't yeah, they couldn't fetch the DOB image from our server PS, and we have been supporting this feature. It's not a latest feature because it has been released in the beginning of this month, but I think it's a very useful feature, so I will include it in these presentations. And one click call parking. So yeah, and I think every customer they have submitted feedback, reported feature request to me previously. Okay, and also to easily send the email and for follow up and add many interfaces. Okay, let's go through them one by one. And topic one. So there are a lot of the features here. So can everyone see my screen? Does my screen switch correctly? Okay. Let's see my screen. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah. Let's continue. So let's go through them one by one. So the first point is that we will soon support NC compliant platforms and SharePoint. Here is our new combinations and for archiving server platform, as you may know, and like a new platform like Wasabi S3, Impossible Cloud, and the DigitalOcean Spaces. They are all they are all supported in this one. So let me tell everyone and how to make sure if it's supported for a new. So if your customer or your partner they query and if we can use this storage platform, so you can just search or ask the vendor if they are S3 compliant, because it's a very important highlight feature. So if they support it, it should be highlighted in their website or maybe their documentations. So if every SA compliant platform will be supported. Okay, and we also support Google Cloud Storage and a new platform, Microsoft SharePoint. Okay, and these are previously supported, so let's skip it. You can see this list here, and all three all S3 compliant platform will be included in this option. And the setup, they are totally commonly, so generally, so you can just I think everyone will get familiar with them soon. And what's the new features next for the next firmware is that we will support configure storage retention in our PBS. So while you set up a new archive task, you can set up like maybe 19 days or 3 months or 7 years. So this will help our customer, their recording files be compliant with some policy. I know some industry vertical market, they have some strict policy for you, and so you need to reverse a certain retention. Okay. Yes. The point two is that we support access remotely to recordings on the remote server like Amazon S3. So here is the management portal, and you can see, and this icon indicates that it's not on the local storage, it's on the archiving server. So you can access to playback it and download, even delete it. So it's operable. So okay. And this, I think, this help seamlessly combined and archive feature with the user daily operation, and it will bring greater convenience for your customer. Also, on the linkers, you know, the user client, they are and mobile app, and they are all supported, of course. And the point three is that we, in the next series, we will support MPC format selection and in the archive task configuration. So please note that it's for the remote archive, not for the local storage. So the local storage will remain the WAV, but if the task he back up the server to the third-party cloud storage platform, he will and the PBS will convert the format, and yes, and on the storage here, third platform here, you can see the MPC format here. It will significantly reduce the the volume, the storage volume, and since many I think most of the platforms, they charge based on the capacity used. So the pay-as-you-go model. So it will be more cost effective. Okay, and there are some notes here. So you can see here. Well, this feature will, I've said that it will convert the WAV to MPC3 while conducting this task. So it will consume additional computing resource. So we recommend to scheduling this task during some off-peak hours, like the midnight. So this PBS and the workload of it will be lower. And the second note is that this feature currently it depends on this configuration option. So if you navigate to the core features and then click recording, so you can see this option. For now, you need to enable it. But next in the next release, so it's the 20. And next release is 22.2. So it will be optimized in the 22.3. So yeah, one release later after this next release. Yeah, I feedback it. So yeah, it will definitely optimized. Okay, so the fourth point is that if you go to the task log, archive task log, you can see very detailed logs here, like the status and the conduct time and some core details and the path and where is the location and the file name here. Okay. Also, if at the configuration page of archive task, if you click this, enable this option, so the PBS will automatically recognize if this recording file has been archived previously. So if it has been archived maybe yesterday or last year, it will be skipped. So this feature can automatically detect and it speak the recording files to avoid the waste capacity and the duplicate storage. So sometimes if you are using our the recording archive features before, you will find maybe many duplicate the recording files. So it can help you avoid it. Just enable it. Okay, this option is that after the task, he archived the feature and he will delete the local files. But I think I don't recommend to enable it because here our system have another features as you may know, and at the auto cleanup for the recording files. So that scheme will work automatically, so you don't need to enable it. Okay. Okay, let's see the next enhancement is that in these recording files, you can see the detailed path. So where it is. So it's the archived recording, and this is the detailed path. Where is the location? And this icon and here can intuitively indicate if the recording file is on the archiving server or on the location, local hard disk or local storage here. Okay, so the seventh point is that we previously, and I think as you may know, if you delete the CDRs, even the auto cleanup of the CDRs will delete the associated recording files. So sometimes this mechanism will bring some maybe confusions for some customers. So they don't know this scheme. So if they delete a CDR and the recording disappears, just disappears. But in next release, you can configure whether to delete a CDR, also delete the recordings. But whether you enable it or disable it, and the auto cleanup for CDRs won't delete the recording files anymore. It's just configure the manual deletion for the CDRs. Okay. Yes. Next is our new optimization for the CRM integration. And we have three enhancements. Okay. And first, let me give a brief introduction in this page. So let me check first if anyone have the issues and for the screen. If anyone, I think okay, I think anyone can see my screen properly. Okay. Let's go. And this is for and typically the Boho and human resources as a software platform, they need some regulate so APIs features. So we have this enhancement for the Boho integration. And next is to support authentication via this one. And this is for Hello CRM and like Zoho Begin and other CRMs. So they are strictly request this contact tab for API request. Sorry, it's a bit technically, but this is for Hello CRM and this is for Boho CRM. Yeah, that's all. That's all the information. And three is that support configuring and whether to send the call general API request when the agent needs call. Well, let's go through one by one. And point one is that here you can see this is a new option, new widget where you set up a CRM template and you can add many requests and it will work. And and during the authentication process, and if our system we got the token, that's finished, that's complete. So it will go to the next API call, select contact match. But this Boho CRM, you can see here, after the token retrieval, and the Boho CRM, they request official keys for the subsequent request. So it's a very unique design. So we support it. And in this case, it's called Boho BH or Boho REST API REST token, and use this token and for the subsequent API request. Okay. And the next is that we add an option here. So you can choose select the form 1 or the JSON to get the token and during the authn to process. And yeah, it can accommodate the CMS like Hello CRM, and they have some strict contact type requirements. So yeah. Okay, if you are not very the technical, so you can skip one. Just remember the name like Hello CM and Boho CM, Boho software platform. Okay, 3 is that to is this we add this one if it has been enabled, and the PBS will only send the call and general API request when the agent answers a call. So previously, some of our customers they feedback, and if they use a queue or a ring group behind the CM template, so many if an agent misses a call, the system will give a request, so they will see duplicate activities, call generals in the CM. So that's not very, that's not very good for this scenario. So and just enable it. So only the agent pick up the call, the user pick up the call, and the system will send the request. So there is only one activities on the CM. Okay. Okay, and let's move on to the third features. We support .dob image third. Here you can see we changed the text here and previously, and the DOB haven't been included, but for now you can see here, and I tested it worked. This firmware and this will support it. So as far as I know, some Yearlink phone like the T53W and T43U, they only support this format. So you can use the wobble of features and for the auto provisioning. Okay, let's move on next. Here, and we can see the support selecting and monitoring the DoD numbers and by the feature code. So yeah, for the BLF key. Here is the configuration page. So if you go to the feature code page, setup configuration page, you will see there is a new configuration option here. You can set up the prefix of the DoD selecting. And if you go to the trunk configuration page, and in an outbound call ID, it's the DoD, and short for DoD is short for this. And you can set up a shortcode, and I have configured to 123, and this is for this DoD here. So, and it will work like this one. If the feature code have been configured to and asterisk 0 here and the asterisk 123 or the 4 DoD number, and if you click the BFL key or click it by on the Linux web client or desktop client, and your DoD number will be switched, will be changed automatically. Okay, this is how it works. Sometimes one user they have different DoD number, and some platform they support this one, and now we also support these features. Okay, also and the monitoring DoD number is okay. Sorry, it's not the DND number, it's the DoD number. I will fix it. And the DoD number, but for now, and the selecting DoD number and monitoring DoD feature code are different statistics. So you can achieve using the both function and on one BFL key. So, but we will, I have reported, and we will optimize this in I think in the next release. And the 20.3, and in this release, so if you click BFA key on the IP phones, and the DoD number will change, and after change, and the BFL key will indicate like red. Okay, so you can see, okay, this you can have a tag beside this BFA key, this number, so he can say, okay, this number is using it indicate the red, like this way, and he can switch conveniently in their IP phones BFA key with BFA key. That's how it will work. Okay. Let's move on to the next. It's an exciting new enhancement. The one click for button for car parking. And almost all of our clients, the soft phone support this one. So it's for the Google plugin, and it's for web and desktop client here. And for the mobile phone, it's here. And we also support the dynamic 365. So dynamic 365 has a port panel, has a built-in panel for Yeastar PBS. So it will also available. Yeah, and the Teams also available. Okay. Yes. Yeah, I think they are all soft phone client. But please note that this feature they depend on the feature code. So by default, the feature code has been enabled, so that's no problem. But if you disable it, this feature code it will have a prompt, so it cannot work anymore if you disable the feature code. Okay, let's move on next. It's a very useful features. I think it will significantly improve the agent's users' productivities. So let's go through one by one. Yeah, and this is you can see here, this is our call window, and this is a call window with a click on this button, call notes button. So you can send the email directly here. I will send the email, but this is for the outgoing calls only now. And after this call, if you enable the transcription and summary features, you can also conveniently click this button to initialize email. And this is the call log page. Also, the agent can click here. Okay, this is a link. But mobile app doesn't mobile app doesn't support this. Okay. Yeah. Next is how to you can see this option, and every user or the administrator, they can configure the email client on a user level. So for example, I'm using the Outlook, so I can enable this one web client. And if you are using some desktop client like the Outlook, it's always Outlook. I'm familiar with Outlook also, and you can select system default. Okay, and this is the template. You can see, and the information includes this variable. So I will show you later, and to see how what's the context, what's the text in this one. But just be aware that the transcription, if you make a 5 minutes call conversation with a customer, so there will be generating a very long, extensive transcription. So by default, the transcription, only the summary, not the transcription, and is included by default. But if you like to include it, you can add this variable in this one, and maybe add the last of this template. Okay. Yes, okay, that's all the features, and we still have, okay, we still have 10 minutes, so I will give a short demonstration as far as I can. Can everyone see my PBS page, the management portal? Okay, thank you for your react. Yeah, and here we can sorry, the first one I think is the archiving. Yeah, archiving, the exciting enhancement. Let's go through the system archive. So here, you can see the archiving here. You can add a new one on the, and you can set maybe S3, and this you don't need to change this one. But if you have the buckets in the Amazon, so you will see the region of the buckets, and you can just change this one. Okay, and this is the access key and access secret. This is IMA. Let me show you simply. So if you are familiar with the Amazon S3 buckets, you will see the here. This is the region, Virginia. This is the region code. Okay, and the input here. But yeah, by default they are the same. And you can get IMA. It's the permission and the policy of your user, of every user. And I have a user here. I have a user here, so you can get access key here, new access. But I have a one and I copied it. I think it won't appear again, and it's all appear once. So you can create one. So you can here continue and copy it into here and save. It will connect automatically. Yeah, and others like the, if I add one and something like weekly and maybe the Monday the 000 every Monday, so it will back up the last 3 days every week, and select here and set archiving, and it will read a path of the packets, and you can set one. Okay, and it may be named by your by your resellers or your customers. And just click here or back. Okay, that's all. Okay, and you can see the status here. Okay, yes, and here we can see the details like the succeed time, like the path here, and with a filter here, and let's see, and I think I have a skipped one, so you can see, and if the recording has been archived previously, so this task will skip this recording, and the state will indicate skip. Yeah, let's see if I have any. Okay, and if I go to the recording files, here you can see the details and where is the location and the status, and this size is for the local, sorry, and it will be changed in the official release, the Chinese. Here you can play back. Oh, sorry, I think I have deleted some of them. You can see, you can pull it. or even download it. I've delivered some of them. Okay. Yeah. Next is the CRM. Yeah, CRM integration is I think technical. We can skip this one. If you have a further question about this, you can email me or chat with me on the Teams, so I can maybe explain or help further. And this is simple, so I think we can skip. Okay, this is the DoD code feature. We will go this one and find it. So it's here. Okay. And let me dial a number. Yeah, and this is one of the, and also I have reported, so and ideally this button can be put on like here or here independently, so our UI team, they will consider it and maybe put it into the next release. This is the next release, so it's the next release. Okay, so you don't need to click maybe here. You just can click here or click maybe here. It will be optimized then. Okay. Send email. I think it's a very important. Like that. So if I click this one, can see, and the contact will be matched, and the contact or the extension, the user's email will be entered automatically here, and the couriers you can define it in the email template with variables, and here is the details here. Okay, if there is a call note, the call note will be here, and after this one, transcription will be also here. Find it, and you can email it to the customer and very easily. Then, and let's see how to configure the email template. Here we call it there's a new one, the call follow-up template. Okay, then you can just enter it and select. This is the default one. If we change it, you need to and here, and even you can BCC your CM account. I think CM they have some BCC reception for the activities. Okay, and this is one. So if you want to enable this transcription, you just to the enable transcription and like this. Okay, where you can test it. Yeah, I think we if anyone have questions, we have 2 minutes. So if you can also text in the QA box. I will follow up late after this webinar maybe, and I think the next Monday. Yeah, sorry, Richard, and I think I explained that this will be you can pin the key for now, but this will be optimized in the next release. Yes, not not DND. Sorry for that. I think I mistake it. Yes. Okay, I will give this presentation and after this webinar to everyone, so you can download it. And if you have any questions, you can contact me directly. Okay. Thank you everyone. I think there are many new exciting features. Please dive into the new features. Okay, goodbye everyone.